guys, it's Sarah, and I am going to be working on my daughter's second half of her school year album. So I did do the first part of her school year album over Christmas, and I do have a process video for that as well, which I will leave my playlist link down below for Caylan's school album, so you can kind of go back and see more if you want to. But now I'm going to go ahead and get the second half done since the school year is over. So I have this picture here of her, and I had this little spot saved for her spring pictures, and that is her spring picture there. So I'm going to use these two little just scrap pieces of paper and layer them up, and then I will have her picture on there, and it's going to go into this 4x6 vertical slot here. So for her school album, if you haven't seen any of my videos yet, I do her school album in a project lifestyle. So I have two different page designs that I do. I do design A page protectors, which is the normal ones, and I believe this one here is a D. So it's basically A, but it's turned on its side. So it has 4 vertical 4x6s and then 4 horizontal 3x4s, whereas the A is opposite. So I switch back and forth between them. And so here I am using these Teresa Collins letter stickers, and they kind of look like cork, and I'm just going to spell out the word spring pick. And then I believe I'm going to grab my die cut packs, and I'm going to find some flowers and put a little flower die cut there. I believe I find one in my Heidi Swap die cut pack here. So I'm just gonna try to find a little flower, and I like that one there. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. It's gonna be nice and simple. And so got my flower down there. And I took off my watch because sometimes I forget to take my watch off, but it's very distracting in the videos because my screen pops up all the time. It's kind of annoying. So sorry about that. Okay, so now I'm going back to my design A here, and I need to do all these. Sorry, I hit my camera there. So I have this picture of Caylan hugging her teacher. She was getting a couple of awards at an assembly, and so when she went up to get her first one, she gave her teacher a big hug. And I'm really happy I captured that because this was the only picture I was able to get of her and her teacher, because I just didn't think about it when we had our parent-teacher conference, and then the second time they had conferences, we didn't need one. So I didn't get a chance to get a picture of her and her teacher together. I need to be more mindful of that. But I did get this one of her hugging her, so I put her teacher's name and cut a little banner. And this is a little note that her teacher wrote to her. Caylan painted a picture for her for a teacher gift at the end of the year, and then she wrote her a little note thanking her. That is a little booklet that they made for an assignment, and it was just cute, and it fits in there perfectly. What I'm cutting down right now are her Valentines that she decided to hand out this year, and they were from Ever After High, so I just kept one, and it fits in there perfectly. This picture is her last day of school, and then I will write a little note to her, which I do at the end of every school year, just kind of telling her how proud we are of her. And I had that little clipboard Project Life card, but it wasn't enough room, so I'm going to go in here and find another one. And this is the blush edition of Project Life, and that's kind of what I'm mainly using for Caylan's school album here. And I'll probably use the same for Layla's. I gotta start getting hers ready here soon because she's starting kindergarten next month. Oh my gosh, next month. So okay, so I have this little A+ die cut here, and I think that's from October Afternoon, and then a little arrow that says awesome. And I'm gonna write a little note to her. Mainly at her award assembly, we got a call from her teacher and said, Caylan's going to get an award. If you guys want to, if you can make it, that would be great. And my husband happened to have that day off, so it was perfect. So we were both able to go, and she got 3 awards. So we were pretty proud of her. So I'm talking about that, and then just how smart she is, and she's really thriving in school. She's really doing a great job, and we're very proud of her. And then for this one, I am going to do some journaling about a field trip that she took. I don't have any pictures of it because I did not go, but they went to another town in our state. It's probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away. So they took the bus and all that. But they went to a history museum there, and Caylan loved it. She came home and just talked about it all day. So I'm using these cork letter stickers again to spell out the name of the town that they went to. I don't have an A, and I needed an A, so I took an upside down V, and I'm going to use my white gel pen and just kind of fill that in to make an A. It's a little hard to see here. It's much better in person, and plus my gel pen's not very good. It's kind of dry, so it took me a little bit to actually even get it going. But I'm spelling out Tucumcari because that's the name of the town that they went to. So I'm just using these to spell that out. And then I think I'm going to try to find a die cut to go there as well. Yes, I find this little orange floral, which is kind of perfect. So I'm just going to put it there and let it kind of hang off, and then I'll cut off the excess there as well. And that's from Heidi Swap. All right, so I'm going to just do my journaling and just talk about how the class went to Tucumcari to go to the history museum for their field trip, and Caylan loved it. She came back and talked about all the swords that she saw. Apparently they had some swords there, and she was just like fascinated with it. It was really cute. And then the little saying on the top of the card there says what's going on right now. So put that there. And then for this one, I'm going to just grab a star enamel here and put it on the bottom, and then just kind of let that be because I don't really have anything else to document. And I'm going to come back and talk to you live here for a minute and kind of walk you through it the whole school year so you can kind of see it all put together, because I do have some inserts in there as well. Hi guys, it's Sarah, and I am just finishing up my daughter's second grade year in her school album. So I just kind of wanted to show you, do a little flip through real quick on what it is. So I am doing her project in a Project Life album. So I'm using the page protectors for it. And I do have a playlist for all the other videos I have of this album. So I'll go ahead and link that down below if you want to check it out. So this is her second grade. I do have process video for the first half of it that I did. But this is the first one here. And then I have an insert of an 8.5 by 11 of something that she drew on the first day. And then also just a little paper that she wrote about herself. And then over here is her school picture, and then just a couple other things throughout the year. And then on this side, the only thing that I did today was I did her spring picture here. Sorry, it's hard to get this in the camera. I got her spring picture done here, and then all the rest of this was already done as well. And then I do have a couple of inserts here of some things that she did during the year. So this is a little letter she wrote to Abraham Lincoln for, let's see, President's Day. I'm going to read it to you real quick. It's really funny. It says, "Dear Abraham Lincoln, you are the best president I know. You haven't had a bad time in life other than being assassinated. I was thinking about going to McDonald's. Love, Caylan, Ashley Swan." So when I read that, it was so funny. I just laughed for like 5 minutes. I was like, okay. So that was definitely going in here. And then over here, I have some awards that she picked up at a end of the year assembly. She got some awards for reading and for math, and then she got a big one for math. So I was pretty proud of her on that. So I just put these in 8.5 by 11 page protectors and stuck them in here. And then this is the last part of it. So this is her getting her awards, hugging her teacher. Unfortunately, that's the only picture I was able to get of her and her teacher. So I'm glad I snapped it while we were at the award assembly, because we weren't in our classroom other than that. This is a little note that her teacher wrote to her thanking her for her gift. Caylan painted a picture for her, so she wrote her little note saying thank you. This was her Valentine this year, which was Ever After High. This is my little note to her at the end of the school year, kind of just telling her how proud we were of her. That was her on the last day of school. This is just a card that I decided to leave blank, and then I just put a little enamel star on it. And then this was just a little project that she did about ants and grasshoppers. I think it was a book or something, but it's a cute little thing to flip through, and it has her handwriting all over it. So I just stuck it in here. It happens to fit very nicely. And then this last one here is about a field trip they took to a museum in a different town. They actually traveled out of town to go to a museum. So that's it. That is her second grade year, and it's all done. I'm super happy about it. I usually do this, I work on this twice a year, usually once over Christmas break and then once over the summer. So I just kind of like get the first half of the year in here and then the second half of the year after school is out. So I'm all done with it. And like I said, if you want to see the rest of this album, I will have a playlist linked down below. You can kind of see, I think I start kind of just talking you through the kindergarten one because I was not making process videos when I did her kindergarten one. But I talk about it and I flip through it and show you what it looks like. And then I believe first and second grade I have process video for all those. And coming up here soon, I'll be starting on Layla's as well. So it's kind of crazy. Layla's starting kindergarten in August. So I will be working on 2 different school albums. It's crazy. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.